Hey guys, a warm welcome back to the channel. Today I want to walk you through my real experience with the Midea Flexify French door toaster oven air fryer combo, that extra large 26.4 quart unit that's trying to be everything in your kitchen all at once. I've had it on my countertop for a while, and I've cooked way more meals with this than I thought I would, so here's the honest take after actually using it. Right off the bat, this thing looks intense. It's bigger than your average toaster oven, and the stainless steel finish makes it look like it should cost way more. Instead of a single front door, it has these French doors that open out to reveal a huge interior space, basically like tiny double refrigerator doors but for cooking. That design isn't just for show. It makes putting big dishes in and taking them out way easier, so you don't end up scraping your lasagna pan against the roof like you do with smaller ovens. Now let's talk about what this unit actually does. Midea calls it a 10-in-1 combo, and while that sounds like marketing nonsense, it kind of isn't. I'm talking air fry, bake, broil, toast, roast, reheat, and a handful of other presets that all work surprisingly well. When I first read air fryer combo, I assumed it would half bake everything and make soggy fries, but nope. This thing air fries crispier than some standalone air fryers I've tried. And because it's big, you can fit a whole chicken, a tray of fries, veggies, or even a casserole without playing Tetris with the racks. Cooking times are noticeably quicker than a regular oven, too. Midea claims it cooks up to 25% faster, and I'll admit I was skeptical. But once I started using it, I saw that my usual roast chicken finished faster and without needing to flip halfway through. Even frozen foods come out crispier and not dried out, which is honestly my biggest pet peeve with air fryers. If they don't crisp up right, what's the point with this unit? I've gotten crunchy fries, nicely browned veggies, and baked goods that weren't half raw in the middle. One of the things I didn't expect is how versatile this oven feels. I used it for pizza one night. I used it for reheating leftovers another day. And when friends came over, I air fried a ton of wings that turned out way better than in any small air fryer I had before. Switching between modes is just a matter of turning the dial or pressing the buttons, nothing complicated or overly digital. If you like gadgets with tons of tiny symbols you need a degree to decipher, that's not this. It's approachable, and that's refreshing. The French door design I mentioned earlier isn't just cool aesthetics. It means you don't have to lift a heavy door up and accidentally burn your wrist. Instead, you open the doors sideways, slide your food out, and there's way more clearance. The interior racks are adjustable too, so when I make tall dishes or multiple layers I don't feel like I'm cramming stuff in. Cleaning, which is a nightmare with some combos, is actually pretty painless here. The crumb tray slides out, the racks pop out easily, and because the interior is stainless steel it doesn't feel like scraping is going to ruin anything. I've wiped down splatters after roasting and the surface just wipes clean. No soaking in a sink for hours, no burnt on mess left to punish me the next day. Of course nothing is perfect. Because it's big, it takes up real estate on your counter. If you live in a tiny kitchen you'll notice. It's also not whisper quiet. No air fryer is, so yes, you'll hear it working. But honestly, once I'm in the middle of cooking I barely register the sound anymore because the results matter more. Another small thing is that because it's so versatile, sometimes I forget which mode I used last. A little memory function would have been nice, but once you use it a couple times you get the hang of it. And if you're one of those people who loves precise temperature control, you'll find it's pretty capable but not as nerdy detailed as a professional countertop oven. It's somewhere in that suite, does most things really well range. In everyday life this oven has actually replaced my old toaster oven and air fryer. Instead of switching between two gadgets, I just use this one. I save counter space compared to having both, and honestly I save money too because I'm not tempted to buy every little accessory for separate machines. Chicken, fries, vegetables, bread, cookies, you name it, this unit handles it without me sweating over whether I chose the right mode. If you're someone who likes cooking meals quickly without sacrificing texture, this is legit. If you don't like messing with complicated settings, you'll appreciate how straightforward it is. And if you like crisp food with less oil, the air fryer mode genuinely delivers that without drying things out. So that's my full review of the Midea Flexify French door toaster oven air fryer combo, 26.4 QT. I've used it for weeks now and I genuinely reach for it more often than any other appliance. If you want to check the current price and see deals that might be going on, click the link below for best price. I always leave the best option right there so you don't overpay. Thanks for watching, and if you have questions about specific recipes or modes, drop them in the comments. I'll catch you in the next one.